This video is brought to you by Sarah, my wife, because she wanted all the kids out of the house. So we've come to Maldon to find some gold. G'day, welcome to Chestnut, no, not Chestnut Nag. Been doing a lot of woodworking videos lately. No, welcome to Mad Scientist Prospecting. And we're back at Maldon because of the lolly shops here, but also there's some pretty reasonable gold. And we're back at my loose gravel site. We've had a fair bit of rain over winter, and particularly the last month or two in the spring as well. So there's a chance that the gold that was in the loose gravel at the top has now sunk down. However, every time I come back to this site, I say that, and so far it hasn't moved. And the last video I did, I don't know if you guys saw it, was the bucket of material, which was the clay layer between the loose gravel and the false bedrock of the clay. And it had, bugger all in it compared to what we were pulling out above that. So I'll need to work out some way of doing test pans, because once again, there's no water, except this time there's not even the skerrick of a puddle. I have bought some buckets, but I didn't really bring a tub to do any panning into. So that's going to be tricky. Yeah, we'll see how we go. But anyway, let's get digging. You know what? I think I'm very tempted to not bother doing any test pans and just go dig, because like I said, every other time I've been here, I'm expecting the gold to have dropped, and it hasn't.
All right, boys, cup of tea. All right, tell us the way we walk down, if you can remember. As good as you can remember.
Yeah, what did we say about Lucky getting water out of the buckets? I'm just thinking that top layer is almost, I reckon, dry enough to dry classify. So, change of plans. You had enough water there, Lucky? Oh,
he's drunk all your
where's
water.
all my water gone? Well, just as well we're going to have a crack at classifying, dry classifying. So, I've got a tub, and I've got my fan cowling. Yeah, sure. Oh, Lucky.
Oh no!
So I get up to get a drink of water, and this is what I come back to. Come on, Lucky, get out of the way.
This is really bad.
Go on, get up. I know it's nice and cool on the the damper earth I've exposed, but get off.
Let me lift it up.
Now, hot tools are the kids not using. Come on, get up. Alright, we're now down to that interface layer. That's a bit too damp to dry classify. So,
And then we can keep with it.
you're right there, Lucky.
Is he back in the hole?
He's back in the hole, yeah. Go on, get out of my hole. Go on, chip, move off. And normally, these highly mineralized sands would be packed with gold. But previously, at this site, we didn't really find much. If I had more water for doing test pans, I'd test it, but, well, we don't, so I'm just digging. And when there's big rocks like that, just still to pull up, give a wash. See, this is kind of, that's even soft. That's sand. Whereas that is gravel. So that's pretty much the end of what we were doing for the dig. We ended up with 2 buckets of dry classified material that had been passed through a number 8 mesh sieve, and 1 bucket of sub number 2 mesh material that had been wet classified, and then proceeded to put it through the wash plant at home. Alright, so this is the latest version of the wash plant. My top box broke. The aluminium plastic composite stuff, it just basically failed in at the creases, and so the water was all coming out the side. Not ideal. So we've got this as a sort of fill the gap kind of thing. Now, boys, we've got to try and get this thing going, and that includes getting the pump started.
So this.
Harder.
Look at my.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, not like that.
Ow. You okay?
Now, kids, can you see any gold in the mat?
Not so far. Oh, is there a couple specks there?
Is there a couple of specks
1,
there?
2, 3, 4.
Oh, 4? You reckon 4 specks there?
And no, what?
Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
Is that one there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's muddy.
What about,
there's some
what about at the top of the mat?
1, 2. Oh my gosh, it's
Look at it all there.
yeah.
There's a bit here.
It's all sitting there. How good's that?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Do you reckon we got lots?
We got thousands.
I think I've exhausted their attention span.
I was at the top of it.
Oh, it's good seeing it just sitting there. Let's make work a little easier. I'll stick that in there. I'll stick that in there because there's a little bit of larger gravel which we'll get rid of. And sticks, of course. Oh, and a bolt. That's a bit shallow. Let's get some more in there. And being a concentrate, I'm probably going to lose a little bit of gold out of there. Oh, let's get it right down. Holy cow, look at it all. See, it's all because it's all sitting on around the edges. It's not sinking down. I don't know what this ironstone is, but it seems like it might be heavier than normal ironstone because the lead, not just the gold is coming to the surface, but I'm also seeing some of the shotgun pellets not sinking down into it. Not sure if the camera's picking it up, but there's those white dots. Oh, no, that's gold. That looks like a picker, just sitting on there. It is too, look. Now, normally I'd try and reduce it a bit more before I did the backwards and forwards action, but God, so much of it still. Alright, let's try. Get the gold settled well and truly in those grooves. What the hell? See, look. Look at that, it's all sticking out here. Ugh. What I think I probably need to do, you know, if I was organised, is get a classifier out and get rid of all that ironstone in just one hit. Oh, look at that. fair bit of lead there. Bit of copper wire by the look of it. Well, that's not bad. Ah, okay. So as I was getting the lead out, getting it down here, I've lost a little bit of gold, but not anything significant. But how is that? That is pretty damn awesome.
Angus. Is that all the gold you got?
Yep, that's it.
Whoa.
Angus, is it a yes or no?
Oh, it's
on
on.
TV.
No, it's not. It's filming.
Dad, can I ask you?
Oi, I'm filming. So what do you think of that?
That's a lot. Yeah, that's
Good
a
score?
lot. Yes.
Yeah, it's all mine because you guys didn't help.
Oh,
Hey,
that
we
clay
helped.
that clay
We helped.
sample was mine.
No, we helped.
Ah, your clay sample is still there to be done. You need to pan that off. So not a bad haul. As you can probably tell, this was filmed, a little while ago. I haven't been doing more videos because I've been so flat out with that stuff, and that is starting to come to a head. Just this last week, we finished a new business plan for a piece of land that we're hoping to get. It'll be pretty much a walk-in operational farm that'll allow me to do the kind of work that I've been trying to do for about 15 years or more. If you want to know more about that, you can follow my other social media stuff, particularly on more Facebook, but also in the near future, I'm going to start doing some videos on my original channel, 𝗬𝗃𝗏𝗏, talking about that, talking about what we're going to be doing, talking about the vision for it. There's a number of different investment opportunities that we're going to be seeking expressions of interest for people that want to be part of that whole process. And I won't get into the detail now, but this farm, with the work that's been done on it by the previous owners over 3 generations, there's so much extra value that they've added to it. But because of the nature of the farm and the nature of what they've done, they can't sell it for a reasonable value, which means there's a huge opportunity for us and for them, that we can really make something of it. But to explain all that, yeah, not happening on my prospecting channel. Like I said, catch up with us on Facebook, or catch up with us on 𝗬𝗃𝗏𝗏, where I'll be doing videos on that. So talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, if you like what I'm doing, you want to support the work that I do, like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to be extra generous, then pop over to Patreon and make a financial contribution, because every little bit helps. All right, catch you later.